Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, from around the vast Anu-versing world, is the one and only true, the original Louisiana homie, T-Man of the Philadelphia, here with one of those in my opinion. Let's go. Get our sentence. Y'all remember that dance? Check it. Hood of the hustlers and hood of the G. Niggas usually getting money and be selling these keys. You can catch us in the front chilling, smoking on trees. And if a nigga disrespect us, we fuck over his feet. You heard me? Shout out to everybody out there. We all cutthroat. Shout out to my first viewer. We love you. You better not get out of line, cause you know what it is. And my hood be bucking, and my hood be thugging, and my hood fuck you if your niggas is fucking. This is also sponsored by Black Paris label. Black Paris Print Press Design and Company, the only company that put on for the culture. And the only way to put on for the culture is to put that culture on. So make sure you put on for the culture by putting that culture on. Black Paris label. You know what I'm talking about? Louisiana first Creole French company. Shout out to everybody out there, man. What's good? What's popping? What's hot? What's not? Once again, it's the original Louisiana homie T-Man of the Philadelphia here with one of those in my opinion. Reporting live from Lafayette, Louisiana, 337 Southwest section at the bottom of the map. You know what I'm talking about? Like that there. That's my classic song, Magnolia, from the early 2000s. Make sure you check it out. The 20-year anniversary is this year, so we're about to put that out again. All right. Also, this is sponsored by Louisiana Steppers Apparel, the #1 apparel you use whenever you're stepping. Whether you're stepping out in the name of love, stepping to go work out, or stepping just to step, make sure you step out and steppers. All right, and you don't have to be a stepper to be in steppers. So step into steppers, Louisiana Steppers Apparel. What's good? Let's get into it. We got some juicy news, man. We wanted to be the second to bring it to you. Shout out to Flat Life TV. We did our interview earlier. If you didn't check it, make sure you go check out our interview on Flat Life TV so you could see what we was talking about. Right now, I'm about to give my opinion. I dug up a few more information, so I'm going to give my opinion. Got a few authorizations. But last night in Lafayette, since this is the new news on the internet, I need y'all to pay attention. Shout out to the New Dallas movement. Shout out to MONTANA700. Shout out to Hard Body Rocket. Shout out to Lafayette. Shout out to everybody that came to the city and showed love. It's a lot of misrepresentation that's going on, though. You know, any artist should be angry about what happened to him last night. He's not the first. He's not going to be the last. However, we're here to give you tools and tips to make sure that don't never happen to you again. And if they didn't know and they do see this, they could know to never let that happen to them again. Let me see the first video. We want to show you something right quick. This has been going viral all around the social media world.
Man, look, this promoter that got me out here. They saying they ain't got the money, they ain't got the back end. They done drove away to Louisiana. I don't know what these folk got going. I've been here since 12:30. Where's the money at? I'm telling them, it's for you. You talking to man, you ain't got the money. You got to stay with all these police and shit. Where's the money? It ain't nothing else to talk about. How somebody take the money from you? They take it from me. Who they took it from? Who they took the money from? Cause you been coming outside the whole time. Nigga been here an hour and a half. Hey man, Jankd promoter, man. We in the club. These folks done made all this money off of nigga name. Promoter done ran out with the money. We in the club, Louisiana, man. The nigga came up in here since 12:30. These bitches done ran out with the money. Thieving bitches. Promoter done left, ran with the money, but this bitch look sold out to me. This whole motherfucking club dirty. Bitch wall to wall off a nigga name. You bitches ain't paying a nigga though. Fuck wrong with y'all? Crazy in a bitch. Wall to wall off a nigga name and ain't paying a nigga. Now you ain't got the money, don't got no money. This real with no money, man. These folks broke as hell, man. We at the club with no money, man. Folks broke as shit, man. They got the baddest shit with no fucking money. I been outside.
They kept saying, oh.
Hey man, look, this is from my
All right. Shout out to MONTANA700. Shout out to everybody out there that came, show their love and their talent. You know what I'm saying? We want to say we apologize from the citizens of Lafayette, Louisiana. However, for the people and the viewers, we want y'all to know that the promoter is not from Lafayette. That is a Shreveport guy who owns a promotional team out of Shreveport, Louisiana. That's up north, is J Turner Promotion. So shout out to him. They normally throw good events in the city. I don't know what happened last night. I was not there. However, the owner of the venue, of the building, we have a great relationship, and I'm gonna have him come say what happened from his experience. However, he's caught in the crossfire due to reputation, because what most people don't understand in the business, the vendor holder does, and a promotional team is separate. The promotional team book the artist, and then they book the venue where they want to have the artist. These are three different entities coming together to do one business. However, the business is separate. So the club owner, he have no interest or anything to do with the business of the promotion and the artist, because once him and the promotional team closed, they there for the space, only to borrow the space. That was it. All right. So at the door, he didn't make his money, because if the club owner money was paid in advance, then he makes no money at the door. The security was taken care. The door go to the promotional team. So yes, MONTANA700 has every right to be mad at the guy and do what he did. However, for upcoming artists, what you need to learn, like we said on the Flat Life interview, what I was explaining is you have to know how to do your business and stop doing Negro business. You know what I mean? I like to use the provocative version because that's a term I'm trying to coin. It's a business where we feel we could do everything beneficiary to the hood, street credits and all that. That don't work like that in the music business. If you're an upcoming artist, so this never happened to you again, or even happened to you in the beginning, make sure you have your split sheets. Make sure you have your contracts. I don't care who it is. If you're charging, when there's money involved, you're supposed to have contracts. You're supposed to have a split sheet. Emails plays a significant part. Had their MONTANA700 team had their split sheets intact, he had every right to do what he did, but the management team wouldn't even be worried about it. You just file a suit on it because everything is documented and is black and white. These things been happening since the beginning of the music industry, though. This is not the first time. As a citizen from this area, we are shocked and stung that it happened in our city, and we didn't have no involvement in it, but it looks like we do. So what we're here to do is take the media attention for it and give the truth. All right, let me put Chris on the phone right quick. Christopher Bernard is a good friend of mine. He owns Route Runner Promotion. His promotional team was not involved in that. However, that night was an open night booked by a different agency called J Turner. Chris, you with me? Get him on the phone.
Well, I don't even like doing this. I don't like doing this.
I know, brother. Run that door.
But I owe my people that support me and my customers that come to Grant Street and that support Route Runners Promotion,
right?
Explanation.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Let the world know.
Okay. Grant Street Dance Hall is leased by Route Runners Promotion.
Right.
The owner of Route Runners Promotion is me and my wife.
Right.
We do not just have a club. We have a concert venue.
Right.
Where we have different promoters that come rent the building.
Right.
From us.
Yeah.
For one night, 2 nights.
However they want.
We got a lot of promoters. We got over 10 promoters, and we have been successful with the promoters that we have been working with. Not knocking no promoter. So what happens is the promoters come rent the club from us. Y'all excuse the background. I got my little grandchildren.
Oh yeah, you good, brother.
In the background.
You good.
So the promoters come and rent the building from us. They rent the building from us. They pay for cops and they pay for security.
All of that.
Once they we go and make an agreement, do a contract. Once that happens,
y'all out the picture.
Who they bring?
Right.
I don't know. Who they bring, I won't speak to.
Right.
But once they send me the flyer, I scan the flyer. I talk to the Lafayette Police Department. I ask them how many cops you think we need.
Right.
Okay, how many T-shirt security you think we need? Once that is all figured out, I don't talk to
you out of the equation.
The promoter,
right?
Until my people call them, I'm gonna call them right back. Right. I don't talk to the promoter again until they tell me how many sections sold and all that.
Right.
But still, I do not have to talk to the artist.
Right.
Speak to the artist.
No.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
You're out of that.
Yes,
shout out to Ali Ryder. I see you. Shout out to Ali Ryder. I see you. I see you.
You're right.
I see you.
You're right.
Yeah, you don't have to talk to all because that is okay. 3-way.
So I don't. Okay, I have nothing to do with the artist unless
you book them.
You see, Route Runners Promotion on
the flyer.
We know that's not on your hands.
On the flyer, brother. On the flyer. On the flyer. Listen, on the flyer.
I love y'all.
Shout out to Ali Ryder. Shout out to
I love y'all.
I can't see Ali 2877. How old are y'all?
I love y'all.
Yeah, that's not on your hand, brother.
So once that happens, the night of the event comes. I get from the liquor sales, and they get from the bar. I mean, from the door.
Right.
I have nothing to do with the door.
I know.
I don't control the door. I don't get the door money. None of that.
Right.
What was supposed to happen? They pay for a deposit, and then when the artists come, they're supposed to get it back in. Last night, I don't know what happened. I don't know how it happened, but my people got paid. My sound man got paid. All my people got paid. I did get paid for the building. The security team got paid. T-shirt security got paid. I mean, the cops got paid. I don't know what else happened because I don't have control of none of that.
Right.
I don't have control. None of my team has control of none of that.
Right.
Unless you see Route Runners Promotion on a flyer, I don't have nothing to do with none of that.
Right.
Or if you see me helping sell tickets, I don't have nothing to do with none of that.
Yeah, we know.
Grant Street logo has to be on a flyer. That's why I'm here to protect Grant Street's name and Route Runners Promotion name.
Right.
On the flyer, Grant Street has to be on the flyer because they need to know where to come at.
Right. And it's in our opinion. That's why this is why we do it, because it's in our opinion. So yeah, go ahead with that. You know what I'm saying? So
I love my people, bro. I love my people, bro. I love my people, bro. So I don't know what happened between the promoter and the artist. I don't know what happened, and I'm explaining that because I don't get in between the promoter
and the artist.
Yeah. I don't. Man,
and you gotta clear the business, because most people don't understand.
I appreciate y'all because y'all know my name, bro.
Yeah, Chris, we love you, brother.
I appreciate y'all because y'all
we
know
love
my
y'all,
name,
Chris.
Bro. Y'all know, bro. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. So, okay, I really don't know. I really don't know what happened with the promoters and the artists. I really don't know because I really don't. The fact that they think you gotta explain if they know what you do. True story, man. My people, everybody, I love y'all, man. I love y'all, man. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. You did your job like always. All right. My people. Everyone want to know if Montana performed. People thinking they performed and didn't get paid. Chris don't do bad business. Man, and my people. No, he didn't. He did not get paid. He didn't get paid, and he didn't perform. No, he didn't. He didn't perform. But I saw the video saying he didn't get paid. I saw what went on in the back of the club on the cameras, what happened and everything. He was saying that he didn't get paid. And I don't know what happened between them.
That's what inquiring minds want to know. Nobody really knows what happened with the promoter and the artist.
I got my people calling.
That's the difference.
And my people calling and saying,
that's the difference, because they think it's a one-on-one cahoots.
My people calling and checking me on me. Listen, I got 11 promoters. 11 promoters. I had to talk to them up back and forth, because they all calling. They all calling and seeing, man, what's going on? We know that's not you, but what's going on? Like, I really can't explain what happened because I really don't know what happened. My mission is to make sure the security there, make sure the cops there, make sure the people that's in the club is safe, make sure my bar is right for people to drink, and make sure the business part of the route runners and everything is straight. The club is straight. And then I let the promoters handle their business because they book the club. They get the dope. I get the bar because they paid to book the club. So I just wanted to come on here and explain that to y'all. If you don't see Route Runners promotion on a flyer, or if you don't see me actually selling the tickets, that has nothing to do with me. Look, we have lost a bunch of money.
I'm sure.
Because artists has came to Grant Street, and when we first started, it was empty. It wasn't like how it is now.
Right.
And they got a lot of people in the club. No, it wasn't like that.
Y'all, it's a billion.
We lost a bunch of money having to still pay that back in because we got to pay it out of our pocket.
Yeah, good business. You got to do good business, dude.
Yes, yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Yes. So, I can't say nothing bad about MONTANA700. I can't say nothing bad about
shout out to MONTANA700
because I don't know. I don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened.
We just wanted your side of the story, brother.
I really don't. I really don't know. I just know that Grant Street and Route Runners promotion had nothing to do with none of this. Whether the promoter right and MONTANA700 wrong, or MONTANA700 right and the promoter, I don't know. I really don't know because I don't get in the middle of
what they have going on.
The people that book my venue is dealing with. I don't get in the middle of it.
Right, it's different.
I really don't. Only thing I know is protect my people that's coming to the club, make sure cops there, make sure security there, and me pay my people.
Shout out, feel
that's all that's all that I know. And the promoter that comes to the club gotta pay their people.
Right.
That's all.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to let everybody know that Grant Street is still here. We still doing good business. We're not gonna do bad business.
Y'all hear that, huh?
And last night had nothing to do with Grant Street. Had nothing to do with Route Runners promotion. We out of this.
It's good.
I'm only the club owner.
Yeah.
I'm only the one that rents the building. That's it. I'm only. I'm gonna say it again. I'm only the one that rents out the building.
We know, brother.
I didn't book an artist yesterday. Oh, none of that.
I just want you to clear yourself,
really
brother.
didn't.
You know what I'm saying? I just want you to clear yourself.
So again, y'all, we had nothing to do with none of that. Route runners. We're gonna see y'all next week. Love y'all.
All right,
Anybody
brother.
got any questions?
I hit you up, brother.
I'm an open book. 337-889-9085. Y'all give me a call.
Y'all hit him up. Make sure y'all hit him up if y'all want to book a venue. I'm gonna hit him. I hit you back. All right. So it's basically like I said, man. Like, you know, most people, it looks like it's him, but it's not him. It's the promotion team. Again, we don't know who. I don't know the promotion team like that. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to them. I do know that they do good business at a time. Again, we don't know what happened last night. Maybe as the day progress, we're gonna figure out what happened. Make sure you follow all the pages to keep in tune with what we got going on. You know what I'm saying? It's just my opinion. So if artists learn how to do business right, this would never happen. You know, you have to have those split sheets, man. You need split sheets. I don't care how big of an artist you are. Now you see it could happen to you as an upcoming artist. Get on your business. If it was me personally, like I said, man, I would have pulled a pimp seat. This is how I do business. You're going to give me my front end. And if I pull up to your venue and I see that it's sold out, before I even go in the building, I'm going to get my management team to go and get my back end because I could see the money made. All right. You should have my money because I'm here. I showed up. Give me my money. Now I'm going to perform. And I learned that a long time ago. Unfortunately, that didn't. I'm happy that didn't ever happen to me, B. I swear, B, that ain't ever happened to me. You know what I'm saying? I always demanded all my money up front. So it was just different. That didn't ever happen to me. But this is how most artists should conduct business. I learned that from Pimp C. So yeah, I gotta have my money before I even go on stage. Especially if it's packed, before I go on stage, I gotta have my money. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all can't give me my money before I go on stage, then I'm gonna just take what I got in front and I'm gone. I'm not waiting till after the show. That is not a crime. That is not bad business. That is business. It goes both ways, not one. But when you do Negro business, you get Negro results. You know what I'm saying? So you have to learn how to do your business, man. Shout out to MONTANA700 and Sapphire. Shout out to Hard Body Rocky. I hope they got paid. And my thing is, well, I can't say that. My thing is this. I feel like long as my little partners them got paid from the area, that's a good thing because they work hard too. I don't know what price they was charging for the celebrities. However, it's bad business that they didn't get paid on whatever happened. I feel nobody should put in work and not get all their money. You know what I mean? That's not cool. Now, this is just my opinion. You also have the right to share your opinion in the comment section. But while you're doing that, punch on that like button if you do like the topic. If you don't like the topic, punch on that dislike button. However, your opinion do matter, so make sure you leave it in the comment. Subscribe to this page. Share it. Tell a friend. Make sure you get to the right source. Keep me in your algorithm. You know what I'm talking about, like that. But yeah, man, so that's what's going on in the city. I wanted to be one of the first ones to bring it to you before the media gets it. But it's a great thing for us because we're going to turn the negative to a positive. You know, again, shout out to Flat Life TV for providing us with a platform to give the news first. So I just came to do my opinion. Yeah, artists need to get their ish together, homie. That's the thing. But we love, now this is the thing, Montana and any artist from Dallas, the promotional team y'all was dealing with is out of Shreveport, not Lafayette. The guy I had on the phone, he's the club owner from Lafayette. His team did not book y'all. He was already paid before the show even started, before the date of the party. So you are more than welcome back to do good business with the owner instead of the promoter. You got to cut, sometimes you got to cut the middleman out. You could go straight to the building. Yeah, you could, listen, MONTANA700, I'm going to give you some games, brother. Check it out, my cousin. I'm going to drop some knowledge on you right quick. Y'all book the venue yourself and double back and get all the chochos like that there. You know what I'm talking about? Ton connais cousin? Oh ouais. Ça les gagne pour toi pour trap. Ça les gagne pour toi pour trapper. That's the game for you to pick up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Go cut them out and go straight to the club owner and get it yourself. Y'all got the little bread and throw it by yourself. Yeah, get with the club owner team and y'all do it. You know? And if y'all make it happen, you know what I'm saying? I want 2%. Chris, I want 2% if y'all make it happen. 2%, my cousin. Give me $1 a head. You know what I'm saying? Everything we do, c'est pour l'argent, là. Oh, hey, tout quelque chose n'a pas fait on a yet, c'est pour l'argent. Everything we do on this side for the money. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I know how to put things together like this and that. So, yeah, I think that should be the next task. Sapphire, Montana, they should get straight to the club owner who owned the building, the one who owned the space, and work something out with them themselves. Cut the middleman out and get all the money. Because the Lafayette gonna support you. It was not Lafayette that did anything. It was somebody came into Lafayette. The 337 love y'all. We love you, brother. To us, y'all superstars. And I'm promising you, our market makes superstars. Everybody got their breakthrough here, from Lil Flip to Lil Bootsy to Cash Money to Slim Thug, Paul Walker, everybody, all the Southern, Southwest artists, regions all the artists from the Southwest region got their start from here. You know what I mean? I'm talking about everybody, Mystical, go all the way back. You know what I'm saying? So we love, this one thing about the 337, we love to put out of town people on. We support heavy. So yes, you do have a market here. Don't think it's Lafayette that janked you out your money. It was Shreveport. That's some North Louisiana-ish. We don't know nothing about that. That's the United States of America. This is a lot of Louisiana, Little Caribbean, Creole City, USA to comprendre. So, you know, yeah, la vie c'est bien ici. You know what I mean? Everything good on this side, homie. So, yeah, we at the bottom of the boot. Our people don't have that type of trick in them, because I've never heard nobody get janked out of a show in so long. That didn't even happen to me when I dealt with my people from this area for 10 to 15 years, 10 or 15 year run on my hit single. I ain't ever get janked. So anybody I dealt with from this side, they ain't ever janked me. You know what I'm saying? And you could tell by the way dudes speak, that's not a Lafayette accent. We Creole. You know, when dudes sound like that, I thought he was from Texas, you know, with all due respect. I'm not, you know, I'm just being honest. That we don't talk like that. Our accent not like that. We got our own shit over here, my cousin. Y'all know that. Stop tripping. Y'all like my shirt. Comment on l'aime au chimage? Ça bien? Comment on l'aime au Japon? Bon? Yeah. Make sure y'all hit our store, our website, you know, put on for that culture the right way. Yeah, we different than everybody else, bro. On this side, we Creole and Cajuns and shit like that. We not like Americans. But we got love for our African-American brothers, you know, and sisters. So that was a African-American stunt. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was an African-American stunt. That's something African-Americans do. Creoles, Caribbeanos, Louisianos, Latinos, we don't do that. We straight up businessmen. We take care of our business, cuz. Business first. Fais l'argent. Yeah. Le chien, c'est plus tard. Oh, yeah. That's how we rock, man. Philly, l'argent, my cutting. So, shout out to my viewers, man. Punch on that like button, man. I'm giving y'all some exclusive-ish, man. Listen, I'm giving y'all, I'm going to tell y'all, this is my news. I'm giving y'all juicy news. We're going to call this juicy news. I'm giving y'all some juicy news straight out the horse's mouth. Go on and punch on that like button, man. Drop a comment. What y'all think MONTANA700 should have do? Was he right exposing the promoter, or was he right spazzing out like that on the camera, or should he wait, gather his resources, and then expose everything? What's your opinion? In my opinion, being human, you know, it's a natural reflex when you're young and you get jank. And no telling what the cost was for. You feel me? We was trying to get a price. We were trying to see how much they paid you to come out here, my cousin. And cousin, how much they paid you, cousin? That's what we want to know. How much they paid you, cousin. How much they owe you, boy. And how much they owe you, boy. You know? But I didn't get it. We couldn't get that. You know, but apparently for the man to get mad like that, it's a lot of l'argent. You know what I'm saying? That man and that girl. That girl was mad too. Hey man, that girl said, look what that girl said. Man, they just gonna rob us like that. Man, it's not them, is you know, get the I feel like whatever happened, y'all gotta take care of that. And boy, look, listen, shout out to the promoter. The promoter he played it smart, cuz. My cousin, boy, you went by them cops, eh? Hey, cousin. True cousin say protection. Touch me, you can't mess with the police. Nigga say, I don't care how bad you is in Dallas, boy, you're not gonna touch them cops down here. Oh yeah, now pull that cop just looking, got that cop. That cop don't know what's going on, but that cop ready to. That cop just see a bunch of Negroes getting routed. Oh yeah, don't play my cousin, they gonna hire you. And listen, when you come to South Louisiana, when it comes to the law, you in the Caribbean and France. You're not in America. We have a different law out here, bro. And that's facts. Check the books. So yes, we don't have what you would call black and white people here. We are a bunch of Caribbean and overseas people that settle here, and some of us is native here, that built a community and is governed by the laws of the natural countries that settle here. The only Americanized law we have here is the federal law. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, homie, you gotta be good when you come out here. Just like Texas got their own law too, though. You don't want to go get locked up in Texas, Koozie. My cousin, you don't want to go get locked up in Texas. Man, my little brother who I'm have coming on that night, man, he told me how Texas, when they lock you up, they got a whole nother system too. They got their whole nother system, babe. You know what I'm saying? How JJ say that? Texas, man. I'm not trying to get locked up by that. Hey, you know it's bad when the people from Texas tell you, don't get locked up by See, them people say, don't get locked up out you. Don't get locked up out you. But yeah, man, that girl said, man, you just go around with like that, pull things. So I find, listen, that's the promotion. Y'all, next time, make sure that y'all have your split sheets. This is on the love. This is what a lot of artists go through. Have your split sheets. I don't care who it is. And when y'all do your deals for tours and concerts, y'all gotta have contracts in place. And if they say they're gonna give y'all the backing on the contract, know that it's signed by a notary. If y'all see that the venue is sold out when y'all pull up, y'all have the right due to the contract with all limitations in that contract to request the rest of y'all money. Because all y'all have to do is show. Unless y'all contract states that y'all have to perform first to receive the rest of the money. Other than that, y'all have the right to request the back end of your money before y'all even walk in the door. Send your manager, send your sister, send your brother. Same thing for you, Montana. I'm sorry that you went through that, but please make sure y'all double back. And I just give y'all some game, get with the club owner, and you know, y'all get your own, y'all cut that promotional team out and get with them and do it yourself, and y'all get the door. You know what I'm saying, brother? And that money they took, y'all gonna make that 10 times you seen, you know, and you got the right to bring who you want once you get the club and do what you want. I know right now he could be angry. You got to understand these is people with human emotions, and he have every right to be angry. Man, that's your money. A man got a family. So, but sometimes we got to take that and be rational about it. Take a negative and turn it to a positive. You know what I'm saying? I had the man on the phone, so now I'm pretty sure y'all got the contacts. Get with your team, get with his team, and y'all redo it in a later date. And cut that out. You be the promoter, and y'all make all the money. Simple text. I'm the one and only true, the original La Louisiana homie T Money. This is in my opinion. How about your opinion in the comments section? Leave your opinion. Drop it. We will respond to you. Humbly, you know what I'm saying? Because your opinion do matter. You know, your opinion do matter. However, this is in my opinion. I'm the one and only true, the original, out of Louisiana, homie, T-Money Philadelphia. Stay tuned for the next one. Who or what we will be talking about, I don't know. As long as the topics come up, we have something to talk about. All right. Again, this is sponsored by Black Paris Print Design Company, the only company that puts on for the culture. So make sure you put on for the culture by putting that culture on. And this is sponsored by Creole City Music Group. You know what I'm saying? I got a shout out to us. Shout out to TKSJ. Shout out to 109 Baby T. Shout out to Big Bird. Shout out to Voodoo Child. Shout out to Kale's Music. Make sure you go check all these artists out. There are great artists coming up. We will be doing a lot of exposure on them. Make sure you check out our music, T-Money Philadelphia, on our page. Go to our music and check it out. Leave your comments and opinion on there. Tell us what type of music you think we should do, or what type of topic we should rap about. All right? It's the one and only original. The original. Tu connais? L'original. L'original nom, ti l'agent. A pu faire un autre la passo pour toi. Tu connais? Aujourd'hui. Comment on fait journée? Dommage. On dommage. Oui. Say tout. Tu connais? Peace, love, and happiness. Peace.